Hello, ladies, and welcome to this week's episode of Empowering Women in Chiropractic. I'm your host, Dr. Kathy, and this week let's talk about a topic that is all over social media. It's all over the private groups. It is this. Does everyone who's trying to sell you things to build your practice really have your best interest in heart? Let's jump in because if you've been in any of the women's groups, if you've been any of the chiropractor groups on Facebook, you know that the top questions are always, how can I make more money in my practice? Or how can I do something to drive an additional income stream? Or how can I get a passive income? How can I make more money, right? That's what it comes down to. And when you have that question out there so frequently, it's like putting chum in the water. The sharks are gonna come, and the sharks have been coming. And some of them are the friendly ones, right? Some of them are not. Some of them are the little cute hammerhead sharks that don't really mean you any harm. Some of the great white, and some of those are the big whale sharks. So, how do we know which is which? Listen, if it sounds icky and it feels icky, and it's like, if you just do this, you'll make an extra $40,000 today, you got to stop and think about this because number one, is it something that you are congruent with? So if somebody said you could sell more widgets in your office, you probably could, and you probably could make more money selling widgets, but is that in alignment with your philosophy? Is it in alignment with your mission or your vision for your office? Is it in alignment with what you're trying to deliver to your community? If it is, then maybe the widget is something that is an addition or an accentuation of what you're already doing. And if that's the case, then you may feel congruent talking about it. You may feel genuine sharing it. You may feel like it's something that you can't live without. And therefore, if it's so beneficial for you and your family, then it makes sense to share it with your community, with your patients, and with their families. But if it's something that's completely outside of your comfort zone, and again, that doesn't mean that it's wrong, but if it's something that's completely outside of your comfort zone, you're going to want to stop and really think about this. Is it out of my comfort zone because I did not imagine that I was able to talk about this, or that I didn't previously have the information that I needed to share this? Or is it outside of my comfort zone because it's more than I thought I would ever take on? Or it's bigger than what I thought I wanted to do? If it's outside of your comfort zone for that reason, or reasons similar to that, then investigate it. But if it's outside of your comfort zone because it's not really congruent with the way you practice, or you wouldn't use it yourself, or you wouldn't recommend it to your mom or to your friend or to your family members, or it just sounds a little bit too far-fetched, or it's way too expensive, or blah, 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 the list goes on and on. If it's really outside of your comfort zone for not the best reason, then be honest with yourself. Am I just looking at this because I need a quick fix solution to make more money in the office? And if that's the case, the quickest fix solution to make more money in your office that I know of is to see more people. If you need to make more money, see more people. If you don't know how, then find somebody who can help you. Find somebody who could teach you how to speak. Find somebody who could teach you how to do screenings, or somebody who could teach you how to do lunch and learns, or dinner with the docs, or a 10-minute talk in your local community businesses, or find someone who can help you learn how to communicate with your patients better and build a referral based office. And maybe that's all you need if your desire is just to make more money. But if your desire is to make a passive income that doesn't require you to bend over the table, so that you're not trading your shoulders for money, you're not trading your back for money, you're not trading your hands for money, you're not trading your time for money, but you're finding an additional income stream to help you, then by all means, find something that you feel you would use, or you would do, or you would feel comfortable giving to your mother, to your sister, to your father, to your family, to your kids. Find something that you feel really is an accentuation of what you're doing. It really does piggyback, it really does help. But be mindful, because as these conversations are going on in these social media pages, you've probably noticed it. I've certainly noticed it. I've had a lot of people reach out to me that are saying, hey, do you notice this? in those conversations, you always have 10 people that jump on, hey, buy this thing that I have, buy this service that I offer, buy this product that I use. I don't typically see people saying, hey, you know what? I tried this and it worked for me, and here's where you can go find it. I typically see people that are like, buy from me, take from me, let me be the person. And that's okay, because look, if you've got a great product or service to offer, then by all means be out there, promote it and say, hey, ladies, I've got something great that really can help you manage your time, be able to be more present in your personal life, see more patients, collect more per visit, whatever the case may be. If you've got a product or service like that and you genuinely want to help other doctors, then share your information. But be mindful, if you're seeing people posting stuff, what does their world look like? Is it just a shiny picture that they're putting in front of you and saying, this is what we have to offer and don't pay attention to what's behind the curtain? Or are they congruent? Is the person offering you the new widget or the new product or the new service, are they congruent? Are they using it? Are they doing a good job? Are they living in a way that you look at and say, morally, ethically, I'm on board with that. That aligns with my vision, that aligns with my mission. If you can say all that, then keep investigating further. But I will say this, as I've said before, don't think that just because you do something else, that something else is going to make you more successful, because the time, the energy, the money, the effort, the learning curve that you have to put into that something else, if you took all that and you put it into your practice, where would you be? And if you're at the point where you said, you know what, I'm maxed out on the amount that I want to do in the office, the amount of visits that I want to see, the amount of families that I want to have, I don't want any more new patients, I don't want any more visits, I don't want any more hours. If you're maxed out on that and you are looking for something different, absolutely do what works best for you. But I would urge you to kind of trust your gut, follow your women's instinct, and investigate the people who are offering you products and services, and make sure that this is in alignment with who you really are. Make sure that the people offering it, that they are in alignment with your values and your mission of how you want to serve the world. Because when you do that, you know that you can step forward into a new relationship with this business, whether it's a coaching partnership, whether it's a practice management group, whether it's a product or a service that you can start to offer, whether it's an expensive piece of equipment that you can buy and start offering to your patients. If you can build a relationship with that person that feels like it's built on honesty, integrity, strong morals, the right values, it's in your principle, it's within your vision, then move forward with that with the confidence that, you know what, I'm willing to learn something that's going to help me reach more people, or going to help me free up more time, or going to help me collect more money, or going to help me have the practice of my dreams, or going to help me bring in associates to build a bigger practice without it having to be on the weight of my shoulders and my back. If that's the case, listen, follow your heart's desire, listen to your women's instinct, and make sure that you are congruent with it. Because when you do that, it's always a win-win-win situation, because then you're doing what is honestly and truly right for you. And grow your practice or your personal life, or figure out how to be present or juggle however it works for you. Just please don't get blindsided, and please don't walk into a relationship that you are then telling people, I didn't see it coming. I didn't know. I spent too much money. It brought me down. Because we've all seen, oh, I'm so sorry. We've all seen those. I don't even know how to turn off the ringer. We've all seen those posts that are saying things like, I spent too much money with this group and I regret it. So let's not have you be that person. Make sure that you investigate and make sure that it is the right thing. And if you choose to add to your practice, I hope that you do it in a way that benefits you and makes you happier, makes you achieve the goals that you're looking for in a shorter amount of time, so that you can dream bigger dreams, have bigger visions, and go out and really tackle them and make your world a better place. So ladies, thank you so much for joining us today. As always, I hope to see you somewhere along the journey. If not, I'll connect with you here, but you can always reach out to me on social media, and I look forward to speaking with you soon again. Take care, ladies. Bye-bye.
Join us each week as we bring you the best in business growth, practice management, social media marketing, networking, leadership, and lots more. If it's about women in practice and business, you'll hear it here. This has been a Cairo Secure production.